Hello everybody, my name is Matt, and I'm going to teach you how to be a badass in public. Alright, here we go. Now, can anyone tell me why it's important to be a badass in public? Anybody? Do you have an idea?
I have no idea.
No? Alright. It's important to be a badass in public because no one will fuck with you. Alright. Now, you gotta make sure you're you just gotta make sure you're in control of every situation and know that everyone knows that you're the boss. Alright? Here we go. Now, the first thing you have to do to pull off being a badass is your look. Number one, the most important thing to have is a bandana. Right here, it's an American flag. I love my country. Right? Now, there's two ways to wear a bandana on your head. First, let me demonstrate. You fold it in the corners like that. Then, from the shortest side, you roll it. Like so. Until it becomes like this. Put on the head, boom, tie it. Badass. That's number one. Now, even better, the next way to become a badass. Same way like this. Keep it like that. Put it over the head. Tie it around the back. Like so. You take the flap, you shove it in there. There you go. Fucking badass. That's number one. Always be wearing the bandana. Now, next thing is make sure your sleeves are rolled up. Because if you're standing against the wall like this, no one's going to fuck with you. Alright? That's another thing. Now, you always want to have a cigarette on yourself. Alright? Ooh, almost dropped it. Let me pick it up. One. Alright. That's one thing. Pick it up and make sure you do 5 push-ups. Alright? That's another thing. Alright. So, you should always be smoking, being a badass, alright? If you're not smoking, then just put that right in the air like so. Let it stay like that. Now, if you're not smoking, make sure you have a toothpick. The toothpick goes in the mouth like so. Alright, right here. See that? Hey, see that toothpick? I'm fucking badass. Thank you. Next thing you need is your aviators. Most sunglasses work, but aviators is the best way to go. Make sure they're always on you. That's to let people know you're a badass, right? Alright. Now, another important thing, either wear a leather jacket or a denim jacket. I'm not a denim guy. I'm more of a leather guy. So, look how fucking cool I am now. Right? Yeah, that's how we do it. That's badass. Now, those are the most important things of getting the badass look. Now, can anyone tell me what it takes to be a badass? Some of the things you have to do. Anybody? No? Alright, you guys are not badass. Sorry. Now, here we go. Ways of being a badass. If you're standing around, you gotta grunt. Alright? If you're fucking drinking the water, if you're doing those push-ups, yeah, you gotta grunt no matter what. That lets you know you're fucking badass. And you gotta flex. If you're stretching, just flex like so. Let people know you're strong. Alright? You following? Good. Alright. When you stare at people, if you're staring, people get frightened. Alright? Now, say someone's staring at you and gives you a dirty look. What do you do in that situation? Do you know? You say 3 things. Or one of 3 things, I should say. You got a problem? Can I help you? Or what are you looking at? Alright? Those are the 3 things you say. People, you staring at me? Yeah, I think so. Alright. Now, you fart and you burp. Alright? If you got a fart, make sure you letting people know. You gotta lift that leg and fart. Alright? You got a burp? Fucking do it. You gotta fucking burp. Alright? You gotta let people know. And when you're coughing, you don't cover your mouth. You fucking hack. If you're a smoker, you gotta cough. You gotta hack, alright? That's what you gotta do. Oh, yeah. Let's do that. Sorry. Now, make sure you smell like smoke all the time. You take a shower, fucking smoke a cigarette after you get that smell of smoke on. Alright? Fucking looking at me? Alright, good. Now, make sure if you're just chilling in front of a 7-Eleven, you start reading your Hustler magazine. Let people know what's up, alright? Those Hustler magazines, not Playboy, it's gotta be Hustler. The dirtier the better, alright? Now, say you're at a bar. What do you order?
Beer.
What kind of beer? The most badass beer you can get, a Budweiser. Yes. So you go to the bartender. You order the usual, a Budweiser. The bartender brings it back. What do you say to him? Yes. But you gotta call him one of 4 names. Chief, Big Dog, Buster, or Friend. Thanks, Big Dog. That's how you do it. Even if you're getting gas, you gotta call the gas attendant Friend or Buster. Any one of those. If you don't know the names, it's one of those 4 names. Alright. Now, say you're waiting in line at Burger King, and it's a long line, it's lunchtime. You gotta get angry in that line and let people know. You gotta shout and holler, hey, get this line moving. I need my cheeseburger. Alright? Let's get this going. I can't stand here all day. I gotta get back to painting. Alright. Now, if you see a nerd walking on the street, you gotta make fun of him. I'm a nerd. No, I'm not. I'm a badass, alright? Now, if a nerd's on the street, you gotta make fun of him. Say it's a fat kid. You ask him, hey, do you know where the gym is? You gotta make yourself feel better. Now I need a volunteer, a female volunteer. Anybody, please. I'm not gonna hurt you. You in the yellow. Let's go.
Get up.
Yes. Very simple. All I need you to do is walk from one end to the other.
Should I cover my ass? Wait, this way?
Yes. Hey, Toots, want to come back to my place and make me some dinner? You don't want to make me dinner at my place?
No.
All right, then. Now, if you're listening to music, Twisted Sister, AC/DC, anyone of those bands, what you gotta do is you gotta play the air guitar or the fucking drums. Everything becomes a drum. It doesn't matter. Ooh, people, fucking just drum, air guitar, do whatever. You gotta be fucking cool like that. Now, say you get into a conversation with somebody. How do you start off the conversation? Do you know? You talk about the latest episode of Dog the Bounty Hunter. Right? That's how you start it. Now, when you're in the conversation, you gotta talk about a few things. You gotta brag about Hungry Man TV dinners. You gotta talk about your favorite bands. What kind of tools you're working with on the job. Those are a few things, alright? Now, before I wrap things up, who can tell me who the ultimate badass is? I'm not the ultimate. I wish I was, but there's one guy. One guy, anybody. Alright?
Larry the Cable Man.
What do you think? Huh? That's a good one. I like that man. That's a good one. But no. Anybody else? Do you know? No, I don't think so. Stone Cold Steve Austin. There's no one more badass than him. Alright? Now, that's how you be a badass. Are there any questions for me on becoming a badass like myself? Yes?
What kind of car is that?
They don't drive because we have DWIs. And we Next question. We get rides and we shop with everybody. Next question.
How often does a badass actually get laid?
Oh, not very often, because we're usually doing our own badass things that, you know what, the women, they like us a lot. But since we're just too busy being a badass, doing our own thing, hanging out with our bros, don't have much time, but probably like once a month. Next question, yes.
What do badasses do for fun?
What do they do for fun? They fucking stand against walls, spit seeds, chew dip, yell at us. That's what we do. All right, next question, yes.
What's the preferential dip?
Preferred skull, brother. Skull, you gotta get the skull. Next question.
What was the question?
What kind of dip do I use? I use the skull. Next question.
Are badasses only from the south?
No, they're not. They're fucking everywhere. I'm teaching you how to be a badass today. Yes.
Is air bass okay?
No, absolutely not. You gotta do the guitar. The bass is not that cool. Next question. Do you play the bass?
I play the bass.
Well, it's too fucking bad now. Next question. Anybody? All right. You know what, guys? You've been a fun crowd. This is Matt. I'm out of here.